It's Psalms 10 and 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. I Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baha Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. To you I say Shalom. All right, this is your brother Parathon, back with another lesson, a quick one. All right, just going into the protection, man. The Lord he's continually with us, man, and you have to have the wisdom to know it, to feel it. All right, so this verse first. It says, why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? King David felt sometimes it's like oppression maketh a wise man mad. So only a wise man will know that he's oppressed. Only a wise man will know that he's surrounded by his enemies in the land of his captivity. And only a wise man knows what time it is and what's to come. Right? So, hey, man, even just being in the know, knowing the Lord, having him dealing with you on any type of level according to your talent and you know your faith, right? And your level of fear. We all feel like this, man. Even Yahweh Shai. I believe that's in Matthew 27, and I'm gonna get it, Lord willing. Right? From there, hold on. Because I'm gonna just grab this, because the righteous shall, this scripture say the righteous shall scarcely be saved. I'm going to just start at it's 1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. This is the nation of Israel. It says, and if it first begin at the house, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? That's 2/3 of our people. What's going to be the end of them if they're not obeying the gospel, and those that are still in fear? Right? Because as we continue reading, it says, verse 18, if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and sinner appear? Right? And that is just let me see, is this going to be it's 2nd Esdras 7 and 17. Then answered I and said, O Lord, that thou bearest rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things, but that the ungodly should perish. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope for wide, for they have done wickedly, have suffered for straight things, yet shall not see the wide. Right? The elect know what they're suffering for. That's why oppression is the oppression to take you there. Right? Even knowing that we are that chosen seed, knowing what's to come, just being in this flesh, man. You know, we all fall short of the glory. Why? So that no man can boast. Right? We all laboring for that same penny. All right, so let's go right back. So the righteous shall suffer again. Verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope for wide. We're going to suffer and go through these trials and tribulations and difficult straits, this furnace of adversity, while hoping for the wide. Right? Hoping for that incorruptible crown, them new bodies, eternal rest, you know, the kingdom, and just supping with the Lord. Right? Just ruling in righteousness, man. But as far as 2/3 of our people, they're suffering just to die. They're going through these they're going through these difficulties and catching hell just to die, man. Just to give the spirit up. Enjoying this little consolation or whatever Jake may call it and paint it, Hey, because when the Lord, the Lord took his presence from 2/3 of our people. Lord willing, we be accounted of this number. But it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the heavenly power. Because if you don't know who you are, you don't know who you serve. If you're not serving the power, the gods of the nations are idols. The Lord made the heavens. You're cooked. If he's giving you over to that reprobate mind, anything you claim to believe is true is going to be true. In your own eyes, man. If the gospel be hid, it's hidden to them that are lost. So this all goes back. And another one, it's like, it's what is that? It's that Micah or that Malachi. That's another precept. And I grab it. Because this first verse is kind of heavy. Let's go to Malachi 1 real quick. Malachi 1 and 2. It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was Jacob not Esau's brother, saith the Lord Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and yet I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Now we going to focus on verse 2. The Lord loved Jacob, and he hated Esau. He only loved, right? Ultimately, he loved Jacob, but this is about the elect right now, right? 2/3 of our people is like, it's like they don't feel the love because they don't understand the love. All they feel is all they feel is that trauma that we all still dealing with from slavery, post-traumatic stress disorder, post-traumatic slave disorder. You know what I mean? Trauma. And we all deal with it. But the Lord has given certain brothers, right? Wisdom to operate and maneuver, being sent as sheep among wolves and wise as serpents and harmless as doves, as the scriptures say, right? So they don't know the love because they don't understand it, which takes us back to Psalms. Why standest thou afar off? Verse 1, Psalms 10 and 1. O Lord, why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? He's not hiding, man. It just feel like that. The Lord will never forsake us. Let me see. Let me grab, we could close out with that one. Let me get Revelations 3. And there's precepts to this. It's Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Judgment is going to start at the house. Wait, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast that which thou hast. It said, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. We got to hold this shit down. He said that no man take thy crown. The elect already have the crown. But he has mercy on who he has mercy on. We all hope to be the elect. So we all have to keep that mindset like we have already won. Whether we are 2/3 or 1. Unfortunately, we have to die on this side with the heathen. But we will be brought back to the loins of the elect. And this is for the, potential new followers that may be listening. We want that ticket punched, man. We want that thawah, that seal. The Y being marked, we want that seal. That seal from that exempts us from judgment. Right? So the point of this verse, to have patience. Right? There will be an hour of temptation, and we will be kept from the perils of that. He said, I ask that you take them not out of the world, but keep them from the evil. Right? We have angels around us, man. Whole world's gonna be tried, man. I close out with Matthew. I believe it's 27. This is quoted this earlier. Because even Yahweh Shai, like, just after his mission was complete. It's Matthew 27 and 45. And now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land of the 9th hour. And about the 9th hour Yahweh Shai cried with a loud voice, Eli, Eli, Sama Sabachthani. Eli, Eli, Lama Sabachthani. Man, I might have butchered that. That is to say, my power, why hast thou forsaken me? Right? He knew that the Lord didn't forsake him, just like he knew in the Garden of Gethsemane, when he asked if that cup could be taken away from him and the Lord didn't respond. That response, that no response was the answer. Right? That's just the, he walked this earth in the flesh as a man, and this is these things are written aforetime or for our learning. We are to extract the wisdom from these prophecies, the history, and these different accounts of our forefathers, to apply it in real time today. Because ain't nothing new under the sun. We back down here in these new bodies living out our judgment, man. Right? Choosing good in the presence of evil. Working out our own salvation with fear and trembling, man, loving not our lives to death, man. Right? Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to the whole four elect. Kwam Yasharallah and the Baba Ba. Shalom.